Technology was not on my side this week. I had a whole episode filmed for this week and had issues with it. We'll leave it at that. So this is going to have to be a real quick, probably not the most polished episode, but we're going to talk quickly about the RCMP in Saskatchewan's announcement that they are going to start breathalyzing every single car that they stop under powers that they have under the Criminal Code of Canada. Hello, my name is Nicholas Wansbutter. I'm a lawyer in Stratford, Ontario, Canada, and welcome to Don't Talk TV. So I've had a few people email me about this announcement that the Saskatchewan RCMP made, saying they're going to breathalyze everyone that they stop. People have asked me, is this legal? Can they do this? So it's a two-part answer. One, as we'll look into in just a second here, they can, insofar as this is in the Criminal Code of Canada. And we'll have a look at the relevant sections of the code, but long story short, in 2018, when cannabis was legalized, the trade-off with law enforcement and Mothers Against Drunk Driving, who are really upset about cannabis being legalized, was to make harsher, more draconian, stronger so-called laws in regards to drunk driving. And the law that the RCMP are relying on in Saskatchewan came in under that 2018 amendment. As I mentioned in the preamble, because the episode that I prepared was lost, this is really quick and dirty, but fortunately, I did talk about some of these new provisions introduced in 2018 back in episodes 32 and 33. So I recommend, for more in-depth analysis or look at what is in the law, what was brought in 2018, have a look at episodes 32 and 33. But for today, let's now go look at the RCMP announcement. So here we have the release from March 21st of 2024, and what it says is that on April the 1st, 2024, the Saskatchewan RCMP will be conducting roadside mandatory alcohol screenings on all lawful traffic stops in Saskatchewan RCMP jurisdiction on an ongoing basis. So from April the 1st, 2024 onwards, the RCMP intend to breathalyze every single person they stop. Now, they mention in 2018, the mandatory alcohol screening became a part of the criminal code, section 320.27 sub 2, being a lawful demand. So this alludes to the first part of the question, is it legal for them to do this? Well, depends on what we mean by legal. If we mean, is there authority for it in the criminal code? Yes, there is. I have the section referenced by the RCMP open here of the criminal code. Subsection 2 right here. If a peace officer has in his or her possession an approved screening device, the peace officer may, in the course of the lawful exercise of powers under an act of Parliament or an act of a provincial legislature, so that would include traffic stops under Highway Traffic Acts, may, by demand, require the person who is operating a motor vehicle to immediately provide samples of breath. No reasonable grounds, no suspicion, just if they've stopped you, they can make this demand. So as you can see, they can do it. Will they get away with it? Very interesting question. I know that locally, Crown attorneys have told the police not to use this section of the criminal code because they don't think it'll pass constitutional scrutiny. I hope they're right. Obviously, the RCMP in Saskatchewan, at least, think otherwise. Maybe they got some different advice from the Crown attorneys there. Time will tell. Now, people say, what can I do about this? I want to refuse because this is unlawful. I do think it is unlawful, but I think you need to consider if you refuse, you will be arrested. Your vehicle will be most likely impounded. You'll have your license suspended for 90 days. Nothing you can do about that. And then you'll have to fight in court, potentially hire a lawyer. Even if you don't hire a lawyer, you'll be in court, a lot of stress, a lot of time, and I can't guarantee that you'll be acquitted at the end of the day, and you could end up with even more harsh penalties as a result of a refused breathalyzer charge and be prohibited from driving. So keep that in mind. This video isn't legal advice, though. If you need legal advice, call a lawyer. If you want me to be that lawyer, my contact information is listed below. Please feel free to email us at the email address listed below if there's topics you'd like to see us cover on this show. And if you found this video at all interesting, helpful, or informative, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and following us on social media. And hope you have a good Easter coming up this weekend. We'll be taking next week off. I'm taking some vacation, but we'll be back after that.